the last 72 hours or so, we have seen a number of shootings and violent crimes in Belize City and other parts of the country. This certainly, well, firstly, let me take this opportunity to extend the department's condolence to the families of those who have lost loved ones to violence over these last days. In addition, I want to express as well the department's concerns to the many families and Belizeans who may have been or are still shaken by the level of violence that occurred within their respective communities. This is certainly something that the department cannot countenance, and we will put decisive actions to address this situation. As we are meeting now, we have commanders in the next room. We're meeting to strategize on how we are going to arrest this situation. You're going to see in the coming days targeted intelligence-led operations combined with our efforts with the Leadership Intervention Unit to try and mitigate or mediate some of the actions or the causes of some of these violence in the streets. The police will also be looking at the investigative files as it relates to the gang offenses to see if charges can be preferred against some of these gang leaders we believe are behind these senseless violence. The department will not stand to allow citizen security or safety or the perception of safety to be further eroded, and we will certainly, as I said, take decisive actions to address the situation. We, aforehand, want to beg on the public's patience and support, because some of our actions may, to some degree, impact on the lives of law-abiding citizens in terms of our checkpoints, in terms of our searches, but we will, at best, try to minimize the lessen the effects of the non-participating public in this kind of acts of violence. To the criminals, we'll say that we will be decisive after you with maintaining within the confines of the law, of course. And so we want you to remember as well that these acts of violence does not also put your family at risk because the risk of retaliation. So if you think about taking up the gun, you have to remember as well that your families can be impacted by the violence in retaliation.